Right. Today, our question is it okay to consume coffee or other types of caffeine while pregnant?
Interesting question. The whole issue of coffee versus caffeine, there is a difference, and there can be some concern. So let's focus on that. Um, as far as caffeine itself goes, which can be found in other foods and drinks, I'm thinking some herbal teas, green tea, etc., can have a good jolt of caffeine in it. What's the problem? Well, if the woman is consuming way too much caffeine, there's concerns about possible high blood pressure, I suppose. But the greater concern is what happens, what are you doing to the baby's nervous system that might be forming here? Are you going to come out with a child who has difficulty concentrating or is hyperactive? The studies don't have any solid answers for us, but in general, the question is hold it to basically a cup a day, which has about 200 milligrams of caffeine in it. And if you hold your caffeine intake to 200 milligrams or below, basically a cup in the morning to get you started, you probably are within safe limits there. I did make that earlier distinction about between coffee and caffeine. As I mentioned, if you just want a nice, clean start to your morning and with a little bit of caffeine in it, a cup of green tea is nice. When you move into coffee, two things. One, you get into the coffee oils, black stuff at the bottom of the cup there that they can be a little hard on the stomach lining. A woman who's a little prone to morning sickness to begin with might not want to be consuming those coffee oils. And second, unless you know it's organic coffee, the question is what pesticides and herbicides, et cetera, might be sprayed on those coffee beans that are also in that cup that you're drinking in the morning. So at a minimum, if you're going to be drinking coffee while pregnant, I'd certainly make it organic coffee. But if you just want a little bit of caffeine, probably green tea is the safest. And again, hold it to a cup a day, a cup and a half. Hold that total caffeine to under 200 milligrams, and both you and the baby should be fine. Hi, everyone. Dr. Michael Klaper here, announcing our new format for our Q&A with Dr. K. Annie Hagen will be asking me one question that's been sent in by our viewers. So if you want to see if your question is getting answered, do join us for our Q&A with Dr. K right here. Hope to see you then.